I'm Stewart Mills, and I want to talk to you about our national security. Folks in the media are talking a lot about one of our issue-based ads. I'm Stewart Mills, and I approve this message.
ISIS infiltrating Syrian refugees.
Minnesota leads the nation in the number of recruits for ISIS.
ISIS wants to infiltrate America, and they're using Syrians to do it. But Rick Nolan supports bringing 100,000 unvetted Syrians to America before the end of the year. And Nolan voted for Hillary Clinton's Iran nuclear deal that gave over $100 billion to the leading sponsor of terrorism. Rick Nolan is weak and dangerous.
The media seems to be stuck on the definition of one word: vetting.
Nolan does favor allowing 100,000 Syrian refugees into the country, but he supports extensive background checks before they enter.
Apparently, they're hung up on playing semantics with the definition of vetted versus unvetted. The Homeland Security Committee's report on November 18th of 2015 clearly spelled out that the 100,000 Syrian refugees that Congressman Nolan wants to bring into the country by the end of this year cannot be vetted. That report was a direct result of the testimony of Director Comey and senior members of the FBI, James Clapper, Director of National Intelligence, and other senior members of our nation's Homeland Security community. The solid conclusion by our Homeland Security Committee is that the 100,000 Syrian refugees that Congressman Nolan wants to bring into our country by the end of this year poses a clear danger to America.
It's at least a 2-year process with extensive background security checks.
However, based on Congressman Nolan's letter to Barack Obama on September 11th, 2015, he wants to bring 100,000 Syrian refugees into the country a full 8.5 months before the administration's politically expedient and arbitrary 2-year waiting period. Again, this is the literal definition of unvetted from a second entirely different perspective. Some in the media feel that Congressman Nolan's cynical vote for the American Safe Act of 2015 gives him the political cover to both support bringing in 100,000 unvetted Syrian refugees and being for our national security, even though our Homeland Security experts have fully established that Congressman Nolan's plan jeopardizes our safety. On September 11th, 2015, Congressman Nolan demanded the Obama administration take in 100,000 Syrian refugees by the end of this year. On November 18th, 2015, the Homeland Security Committee concluded the Syrian refugees cannot be properly vetted. On November 19th, Congressman Nolan voted in favor of the SAFE Act for political cover. On November 24th, 2015, Congressman Nolan reaffirmed his demand to bring in 100,000 Syrian refugees, now proven to be unvettable. Congressman Nolan is both weak and dangerous.